So I have my besties here with me. This is my inner circle. You're tuned into Am I on Speaker with me, Lady T. I got my sister Cindy Watson in the house. Hey, girl.
Ooh, hey,
And of
girl.
course, I got my bestie. I got Naya Elliott. Hey, girl.
Hey y'all.
Yes. Okay, this is my inner circle. These are my strong bosses, my boss babes, my boss women, the people who hold me down. So I'm really excited to have them here on the show today. This is major. And they supported me all throughout creating the Am I on Speaker podcast. Okay, but I'm putting them on speaker now. Okay, baby.
Oh.
Them on speaker.
Am I on
And
speaker? Okay.
oh Lord. Why are you like this? You are on speaker, you know this.
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna talk some dating terms, okay? This is the Gen Z relationship dictionary, and I thought this was interesting because I was like, I didn't know they had titles for the things that we were going through as women in these streets, in this dating world. I didn't know there were actual like Gen Z terms for these things, and I'm so intrigued by it. Okay, so one of the most interesting ones to me was breadcrumbing. And I like that it says it's a verb. That's for you, Cindy, because you know my sister's a teacher, so it's a verb. Just FYI.
Yes.
But breadcrumbing is the act of providing a partner with just enough affection to maintain their attention while never progressing the relationship. I love that. Honestly.
Wait, what?
I do that. I do. I give someone just enough, like, love, affection,
what?
Keep them like lingering on for a little bit, and then I cut the cord and I'm like, I'm tired of you. When I get bored, I'm like, I'm tired of you. Bye-bye. So yeah, that's what
so do you give that sense of uncertainty and false hope?
I mean, for them it's probably false hope, yeah, but I
think so.
For me, I moved on, so I'm fine. It's just because we get bored. I think I'm just looking for somebody to wow me at this point. I need like somebody, like I need someone to you just gotta snatch me up in this denim dress.
Because literally,
snatch me up.
It's not giving. It's not giving right now with the guys out here. It's not giving. What happened to approaching the woman and saying, "I would love to take you out sometime," being respectful. You know, what happened to all that?
What happened to the "Can we talk?"
Right.
For a minute. What happened to those days? Not that I've lived
gone.
Long gone.
I feel like
they're different.
I feel like part of the problem is we were raised old school.
Yeah.
So even though we're millennials, we were raised old school and we were taught very old school traditional ways.
Yes.
And here we are in a whole new time and we're like, don't nobody come up to us. And you hear the men like, you can approach us. It's like, but I don't want to. I want you to approach me.
Exactly.
Right.
I'm not going up to anybody, and like that's the man. I feel like that's the manly thing for you to do. Like, suck it up, buttercup, and come and say something.
You said the teacher.
I'm too introverted and too shy. So, but I'm not saying I wouldn't. I'm just super introverted and shy. But yeah, I feel you though. I want you to say something, but God himself got to be like, "Nah, go ahead." But
he got to send you a sign or a picture.
Yeah, like just say something. All right.
Right. See, it's like that nowadays, though. So that's why it's like I leave the breadcrumbs. It's a trail of breadcrumbs. Basically.
It sounds like ghosting mixed in with the talking.
I was just gonna say it sounds like ghosting
with croutons. With croutons.
I guess so. Yeah, with croutons. All right. So what about pocketing? I saw pocketing as one of the words, and it's when the internet says you have been dating steadily, yet after 2 months you still haven't met the pocketer's friends or family.
Oh, they didn't introduce you to the family nor friends.
They don't bring you around. They don't want you to be near their friends or family. They're very careful about posting pictures, that kind of stuff.
Oh, they're hiding something. They're hiding.
Don't listen.
Also hiding something.
Don't closet love me. You're not finna closet love me. No, thank you.
That's right.
We're about to be out and proud. Don't closet love me. No.
Right.
And then as a big girl too, because
that part,
that whole stigma around, we only get attention at night. No, we about to be out in the daylight with a flashlight. Don't play with me.
BBW.
Yes. Don't
Y'all
talk about
really
it.
feel like they be loving us on a low, but they
They
don't
try
want to
to.
like tell nobody or.
Absolutely.
You really have to stand your
Absolutely.
ground. You really have to stand your ground
Yeah.
and be like, oh nah, we not doing that.
It's tough out here in these streets trying to do that though.
It is.
Because you're like, okay, do you want somebody? Do you not want somebody? And that's what I think so pocketing is definitely like, I mean, I hate when I do that. Okay, so another one that I saw, dry dating. Now this one, I feel like, I know Cindy's gonna say this is easy for her, but the practice of abstaining from alcohol during dates, I feel like that helps loosen up the nerves though. You need something to loosen up the nerves while you're on the date. Isn't so like I'll order something, but maybe I have ordered like too strong of a drink.
I remember your stories. You did.
Hold on.
It's sip. You sip. You sip.
But y'all know how I
Oh, I know. Oh, we know.
Sip or gulp?
Gulp. It's gulp.
Yeah.
I love the gulping sound though. Like when you pour.
Wait a minute. I'm sure he would too.
Okay. I'm about to censor you in a second, sister.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway,
dry dating.
Okay. But okay, so dry dating. I didn't know that was a thing, but you're not, I guess, trying to not drink alcohol during dates. Are y'all for that? Naya, do you do that?
I don't do it, but I would. I'm not opposed to it. I mean, for real, I'm a social drinker. Like I only drink when I'm out and about. But
yeah,
I can do it. I can do it.
Yeah. What? We all
Tiffany,
can. Please. If we believe, I think we can do anything.
I cannot.
In our minds too.
Okay.
What was another one that stood out to you guys?
Breadcrumbing for real stuck out because I was like, oh, that's new.
I saw roaching and I was like,
what is roaching? What is roaching?
Is when someone you've been seeing exclusively says they've still been seeing other people, saying they thought your relationship was casual.
But they don't have roaches at their place.
No, though one of the terms try to
Thank
say
God.
that.
Thank God.
So essentially, it has nothing to do with roaches.
No, not really. Just the act of roach.
I think
roaches
very active mind, and it just
very
these terms. I don't know where. Oh, what about twin flame? I hear that all the time. And then with the Money Long song, she's like, twin.
Oh, what is that?
Have you been? So like,
I heard that song. I know that song. Okay.
Twin flame, it's an intense soul connection, not necessarily romantic in nature, based on the concept of one soul being split into two bodies, a type of a soul tie. Do you guys believe in like soul ties?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Be very careful who you're with.
Mm-hmm. I don't like this whole twin flame thing. I think it's weird. Like I don't want to think of my significant other as my twin.
It doesn't faze me because I feel like there are multiple people and they're within my circle. But where I'm like, that's my twin. Like that's me. Your twin.
Yeah, like me. Now
but it also
consider my twin, and then Cindy, like I would consider you a flame. So
yeah, I mean, like since you and I, when it comes to music, sometimes I don't even have to say nothing. Like we about to sing this whole song, no questions asked. Either y'all gonna take it and love it, like
word for word.
That's a twin moment we have. So that's why I'm like, yeah,
word for word, Naya. Yes, nuck if you buck. We learned that together in 10th grade. And it's been history ever since. So I would say, I wouldn't say like maybe in like a relationship, but definitely as like a friend. I feel like
for sure.
You can your twin flame could be a friend. It doesn't have to be a romantic partner.
Right.
Oh, so kitten fishing. I thought this was this to me sounds like catfishing. First of all, it's a verb. Kitten fishing, when one misrepresents themselves on dating apps with smaller lies than the more overt catfishing. Example, adding in an inch or two to your height or using old photos. So that's what happened to me when I was on Tinder. I almost said Tinder. That's a whole different app. But Tinder. I was on Tinder, and one of the first guys that I went out with, like his actual like photo was like him younger, And I was like, oh wait, he don't look so bad. I was like, okay, he looks good for his age. I thought that was so cute. In person, it's this old ass man that came up to me in a jogging suit.
Come on, jogging
suit.
Was it Adidas?
And I was like,
is it Nike or Adidas?
Is your son coming in? Whose dad is this?
Like, you holding the door? What's going on here? Yeah.
Oh no!
Like he had just came from working remotely, and he just came and it was a Jamaican jogger suit because it said Jamaica on it.
I'm literally done with you. These terms.
I was done with him. I don't really. I didn't know where to go from there.
Can we circle back to the adding inches, men? Please don't. Just be proud of your height. It's okay to be 5'6", 5'7".
Oh, okay. I was like,
doesn't mean that you're the one for me. But don't please stop lying. Oh, I'm 5'10", I'm almost 6 feet, and I meet you and we the same height. You're 5'8", sir. Stop lying.
Well, 5'8" isn't as bad. It's when you meet them and they're 5'5" and you like, hold on, sir.
Right. Same size as me.
Just be honest. I can gauge. I can be like, you know what, we the same height, or you just.
So y'all are taller. So me and my 5'5.5" self, it's a little bit easier over here. So that 5'5" though won't stand a chance over here.
It's like anybody at this point.
No, I'm not anybody because I would definitely not anybody. You know I'm not.
Right.
That's for sure not happening.
No, I got you.
Because I'm very picky.
I really like that.
Very,
so
very picky.
Fishing, groundhogging, when one pursues relationships with the same type of person with the expectation of different results.
That's called insanity.
That's insanity. Absolutely.
You have to vary it. You have to try to date a thug at one point. You got to date like a hustler or somebody who can rob you. Then you also got to date the good guy. We got to start giving the good guys a chance.
Amen. I agree. Giving
that's very true.
That's true. That's what we got to do. We got to start balancing it out, and we're not doing that.
Sometimes the good guys be hiding stuff though, so you gotta be careful.
Oh my gosh, why is that?
Discernment?
Yeah. Come on, discernment. Yes.
That's like the second time you guys have said discernment.
I feel like that's the word for the day.
It's the word for the day. It is. I like that.
It is. I like that.
Agree, nine.
Oh, and this other let's do this last term, freckling. It's also a verb, freckling. The act of entering into a more serious relationship during the warmer summer months before ending the relationship in the fall or winter season. What does that have to do with freckles?
But freckling, that sounds like what's that called when people begin? What's the summer?
Cuffing season.
Cuffing season.
That's
there we go.
Usually in the winter time. Because it's colder. You want to bun
so you can bun. Okay, yeah.
So it's reverse cuffing season.
You know what? Their terms don't make any sense, but they get the idea of what we're going through in the dating world. I get that, but some of these terms don't make any sense.
That's the one that didn't connect for me. Like the breadcrumbs made sense. The roaching, that made sense. I was like, oh, I see the connection.
But love bombing, though. Bombing, it will forever go down in history because I didn't know there was a name for it.
Yeah.
Love bombing. Hold on, I gotta read the term. Where is it?
Giving too much too soon.
Is that what it is? Yeah, because so it says on here the unhealthy and potentially abusive behavior of showering, excessive flattery, and or gifts for the purpose of manipulation. Let me tell you something. It's real out here because these men in the first week will shower you with love, affection, gifts, surprises, all these things. And then the next thing you know, things get toxic. And you're learning too many things about them. They got too many kids, maybe mamas. They're actually married or they're separated. But they're still living with their ex. And it's like always a surprise.
Right.
I can't.
But people also, fall in love too quickly sometimes in hopes that they're gonna get married very soon. So that appeals to a lot of women.
Yeah, because that's what the woman will tell us, Cindy. That's why we're doing that. That's why we're doing that.
Oh, thank you.
Take your time. Take your time.
Right. How you know?
It seems like you don't have it. Right.
By Friday, I'm your wife. What?
Just stop.
Slow down.
Stop. When are we having kids? What are you talking about? What do you mean?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and they always are like, "Oh, I want to spend the rest of my life with you." Really? It's
How
only
you know?
days.
And I know you don't.
Spend the rest of my life with me. It's only been a week.
Right. Like,
Lord.
I'm flattered. Don't get me wrong, I'm flattered, but chill out. Chill
Yes,
out.
I do love the attention, but it's just hence, and then we go back to breadcrumbing. But what you know? What's you guys' favorite romantic comedy movie that you like hope that your life turns into, or you're always like, oh, I love it. What's your favorite rom-com? Cindy, hit me with it first because I know you're the movie buff. Cindy will not watch a series. Cindy be like, I don't watch a series. I don't watch.
I don't. I refuse.
She'll watch
Sounds
Kids
like
Cake
someone
though.
else.
But
Oh, but you know what?
Series.
But you know, I love Wednesday. I still love Wednesday. That has been the best. And I did see Squid Games. I saw that one.
Cindy said, "Let me give you these two that I just saw."
I did. No, I didn't just see Squid Games.
So let me give you these two real quick.
Rom-com.
Yeah, romantic comedy.
You know, I love rom-coms though, because I also read lots of romance novels.
Yes, we know. What's your favorite rom-com? Just say it.
Tiffany, I don't have a favorite one. They're all amazing.
Oh Lord. Okay, Naya, what's your favorite romantic comedy?
I wouldn't say I want it to happen to me. I like the what's the movie? Is it 10 Things I Hate About You? That was cute.
Oh, that was a good one.
You know, like Brown Sugar is cute.
Yes.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
Too many.
Yeah.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That was hilarious.
That's a great one as well. I like He's Just Not That Into You.
That was a good one. Clueless is kind of a rom-com too.
Well, The Notebook is not a romantic comedy; it's just a romance.
Ugh. So, confessions, I have yet to see The Notebook, guys.
I
was gonna say I haven't seen it.
3 hours of your time to watch The Notebook. How dare you?
So here's the thing about me. If you tell me about a movie, 9 times out of 10, I'm not interested. And so many people have told me what the movie's about, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good.
You about to tap out? No.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's not how this works. Nah, you got okay. So we're gonna have a movie night. Now I see what we gotta do. We have a movie night so we can watch The Notebook, and we're gonna have some tears. We got some wine, and we're gonna shed some tears, some tissues for you.
Tiff, rom-com, The Proposal.
Oh, that was
yes, that was a good one. That was a good one.
God rest my mom. That was one of her favorite romantic comedies.
I was like, how could I forget about that one?
All the time.
I love 27 Dresses.
27 Dresses was good.
27 Dresses was lit also. Okay,
Love and Basketball was probably like my favorite. Used to be my favorite. Love and Basketball.
You Googled this. You can put on her phone to Google this real quick. Chill out.
No, I want because when you said Brown Sugar, I was like, oh yeah, my favorite was Love and Basketball, and then Brown Sugar. That's how it used to be.
You were like, all of a sudden, now I remember. Okay,
that's so true.
Okay, well, I need you
because I don't have a favorite though.
Now I need your final thoughts. Okay, final thoughts now. You ladies are some bosses. You are definitely like moving up in your careers. What is a motto or a slogan or a quote that you guys live by? What, or even it can even be your favorite lyric to a song that like is relevant also. But what is a motto or quote that you guys live by at this point in time? What is getting you through every single day? And how can it inspire other people? You know what? I'm gonna throw it to Naya first because Miss Discernment herself has got to say something. So, Youth Leader and Miss Discernment, like, hit us with some inspirational words.
So I have multiple things that I keep in mind. One is scripture. I always do this. What is it? Be wise as a serpent and quiet as a dove, or quiet as a dove, wise as a serpent. Y'all know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But that's one of the scriptures I keep in mind. Y'all know me. I am super quiet, but I am very, very observant. So I'm always always watching, always paying attention. And even asking God, show me this person, show me this situation. Why am I still here? Like I'm ready to go, but clearly I'm still here for a reason. So God, help me understand why I'm still here. Outside of faith-based, scripture-based, more so recently, work has been crazy. But every day I tell myself, today's a good day. No matter how annoyed I am, frustrated I am, stressed out I am, it was a good day. I was only here for 8 hours and I have the rest of the day to myself, or I had the morning to myself. Today was a good day. I made it through. So that's one of the things that I try to keep in mind. Today was a good day. Don't let these folks stress you out. It ain't worth it. Work, do your time, and go home. Don't give them nothing more, nothing less. Do your time, go home. I learned the hard way. They don't care. They will overwork you and overwork you. Do your time, go home.
That's right. Come on.
Yes.
I love it. It's energy. I love it. Okay, now my sister, my sis. Same question, darling.
So I was thinking about like so many different things because I did my vision board at the beginning of this year and I did my prayer board at the beginning of this year. Mm-hmm. And of course, I love Philippians 4:13. But also I was thinking about, because you said about our careers and how we are. And so although I wish my job, Naya, I wish my job was that simple, but literally I put my all into the kids. So it feels like I take so much work home. Yeah. I do take sometimes their problems home, but you have to have boundaries. And so I've been learning about lots of boundaries this year. And I've been telling myself I'm going to have everything I have been praying for.
Come on.
Because I know God has not forsaken me.
Mm-hmm. Amen.
And I didn't want to bring the whole, bring it into a whole Christian aspect for those of you who are not Christians, but that's just literally how my year has been. I'm working very hard towards my goal. I am trying to get my doctorate. I am trying to move up the ladder in education, and so I know what I want, mm-hmm. and I'm like gung-ho to get to where I want to be.
Gotcha.
So
got you.
So and do what you love.
Moving up. You queens are moving up in your career. You're doing major
and
things.
So are you.
And this takes
it.
Thank you.
This was a big step for you, especially.
Thank you. And this was a big step too. And I'm so glad I had you guys support, honestly, in getting this podcast started. I just needed to put, I needed to buy a mic, and then I was able to start taking a step at a time. But literally, we are all just progressing.